Here in Gainesville, Florida, and behind me are wild horses. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, grandmas. Slept okay again, not amazing. Enjoying an expired Quest bar for breakfast. It has been getting hot in the van. I've been wanting to get a fan. I don't want to buy a fan new, I want to freeload one off of a thrift store. Just finishing up yesterday's video, getting that on YouTube. It's about 8:30 right now, Monday, October 23rd. I've decided I'm gonna try to track my expenses in 3 categories: food, gas, and thrift. And right now, gas is winning, and I gotta fill up again. I'll break down my expenses every month. I'll break down some of my income.
Must do the 4 corner.
Aunt Linda's seeing me off with some breakfast. Favorite aunt.
Oh, hello.
Beautiful brekkie sandwich. My aunt is freeloading me some bottles of water, the liquid of life, bag of snacks. We got Ritz, peanut butter, some Ritz, baby food. You can just drive down the road, hang out of your mouth and drink it.
Tommy continued selling Joe by saying,
Leaving Treasure Island. Thanks again, Aunt Linda, for letting me park in your bungalow driveway that you're staying at. I will leave link to the bungalow rental information if anyone's interested in coming to Treasure Island for a little mini vacation. It is nice, it's laid back, and it's pretty simple. I like it. 160 miles to Gainesville. At some point today, I'm going to have to stop by a post office and ship out those Belkin Qi wireless chargers. And then later today, I'm gonna meet up with Reseller Rockefeller in Gainesville, Chad. Reseller Rockefeller. I'm always excited to meet up with other resellers. The St. Pete Goodwill is on the way to the highway, so I'm gonna park next to this Canoe Life guy in his Subaru, and we're gonna see what we can find. Some really nice FootJoy Icon shoes. These are super clean. 10 bucks. I grabbed a Harry Potter 3, 5, and 7. Figured that's gonna be something that I can put together since I'll be traveling. There's only 7 of them, and it's worth pretty good money. They're like 3 bucks, a little over 3 bucks a piece. Now that I'm driving and I have nothing to talk about, I'm gonna talk about the hangout on Thursday. It's gonna be on Bonafide Hustlers channel. It's called Thrift Battle. We've had 2 episodes so far. This is episode 3. I'm going up against Casey, the Rockstar Flipper. He has a bunch of YouTube subscriber army that's going to destroy me if you guys don't show up. So if you could, please be there for the live hangout. It's going to be 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the Bonafide Hustlers channel. I will link to it as soon as that hangout becomes available. Well, basically what we do is we show off 5 of our finds, and it's like a game of war where it's like, except for the viewers vote which item is better, is explained better, is cooler, is whatever. So if y'all could show up for that, I'd really appreciate it. It'd be really helpful for me in not getting my head chopped off in gladiatorial combat. We're definitely gonna cover some miles today. I'm trying to get to Austin by Thursday. Bonafide Hustlers domicile, the Hustler Hideout, for a couple days, doing some fun Hustler stuff. So we're gonna mail off the 2 wireless chargers that I sold on Amazon, old school, post office style. I'm thoroughly convinced that we have the best logo of any post in the entire world. It's like the supers in the most inefficient way to do it, but it's what I gotta do right now. Just don't have a printer. Please make it. So I wrote the addresses in gel pen, American flag gel pen, and I think it's gonna smudge. I really hope that I get there. I really do. What's up? This is Chad. We're going to Publix to get a sub. I see him vlogging in there. I didn't even know he makes videos. I'm gonna have to check out his videos. I haven't watched any of Chad's videos. He told me a couple days ago that he makes them, but I've just been on the go so much I haven't been able to watch any. But we're gonna grab a Publix sub, and I think we're gonna go to his warehouse. But he's a real deal, man. He's got it made here in Gainesville with resale. It's a good city for it. And he's got a bomb camera in there. I can see it. It's got the flip screen.
A few others that I used to use.
I got this stinky guy. Chad said since I'm in Gainesville, he's got to get it. He just freeloaded me a sub. This is the warehouse. Very cool. Some of those transfers you were talking about?
Yeah, those are those were actually the ones in the shop in Daytona.
Wow.
On the walls. You would walk in and you would be able to pick out your shirt.
Sick. So did they have licensing from Kawasaki to do that, or was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So over here, if if I say I sell a shirt or something, they're just in there. All of these are pretty much my shirts I make.
Publix bins.
You know, and they're just
Probably got those at an estate or something.
Yep, I did. Pick these up at an estate. I love them because you can put
Yeah,
so much
I have
weight
some
in
that say property of Goodwill, but I got it from a place.
And then these are all closed. And then when, like, if a hard good sells, you know, it's just a matter of just coming back here and just grabbing them and going, packing them up, shipping them out.
Cool.
I try to keep...
So having so much inventory, but you know, does it have like do you use your own user SKUs, like seller SKUs, or you just kind of know your system enough?
Yeah, I just know where it's at pretty much.
That's good, because
4.5 years steady. And I've only lost like maybe a couple of items.
That's good.
Ever.
That's good. Had to cancel an Amazon order just today because I listed too many wireless chargers. I did it twice. I did it in the car with the rally roots, and then I did it when I got back home, but I didn't remember that I did it, so I had to cancel one.
Let's go back out this way.
Very
I'll
cool.
show you the shirts. So
are you strictly eBay, or are you Amazon too?
Amazon and eBay. I do a lot of new stuff on Amazon now.
Oh, very cool.
So like these are the transfers. So say for instance like this one on the market, as in vintage.
Uh-oh. Am I allowed to not blur this out on YouTube? That's actually like a real transfer.
This is the Marilyn Monroe transfer, and this is from about, I'm not sure the exact date. I think it's the 70s. 1974.
And what is that worth?
By itself, 30 bucks. Just that. But on a vintage shirt, then probably 100 bucks, maybe a little more. It just depends on who wants the shirt and how, you know, what the kind of shirt it is. So these are most of all my transfers are vintage. Ceremony stick? Yeah, ceremonial stick.
Do the anti-rain dance so I make it safe to Texas.
Exactly.
And the jaw articulates on this thing. That is super sick. Chad just taught me a new word. It's called moissanne. The costume jewelry people will probably know this, but it's when they shave a stone down thin enough to turn it into like a surface on an item. And I would not even know what these are. Matchboxes. Okay.
Yeah. Matchbox cases.
Yeah, now that you showed me that one, I see it. But the one without the striker.
These are pretty cool. You know, people buy them. A lot of
and
people
you know, these are
them.
old because it's like pre-flick lighters, pre-Bics.
And people, you know, not only will people collect these because they're, you know, in the Matchbox, but they'll collect them because it's moissanne. So
double collector. Cool. So he's taking me to Payne's Prairie Nature Park. State park free?
Yeah, I think
if it's free, it's for me.
Definitely. This is where I bring the kids.
Sweet, man. This is sick. This is like real Florida right here. Nice little trailhead sign. We got gators. We got boardwalks. What are these? Cranes. Something. And then a illustration of old Florida people. Old Florida people got 6-packs hunting pigs. And we are here. He's telling me gators are here, so it's only about a half a mile in. He's promising gators.
Oh yeah.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed gators.
I wonder how much water came.
So this is a wild, all of the signs are like telling us to turn around because everything's wild, so be careful. It sounds pretty intense. Wild horses, wild bison. Does it say bison? Wild bison? Yeah. I don't know. Bunch of wild animals here. I brought my hiking shoes.
Wow.
Look how close he is. Like, boom, he's like right there. I was canoeing with my brother and my dad, and I got about right here with no fence, close to him. From what Chad's telling me, this is normally grass, like this is land, but they've been having a lot of flooding to where it's now water, and they blocked it off with a pallet, and there is a humongous gator on the other side of this bench, just waiting for someone to sit down and so he can eat them. Right there. Freaking fall in his face. He is massive. So we only had to walk about, I don't know, a quarter of a mile out to get here. He promised gators and he came through with it. As a reseller, part-time reseller, freeloader reseller, full-time warehouse reseller, any reseller, you don't always have to be reselling things. Getting out in nature is always fun. From what Chad is telling me, all the horses behind me, they're real. They're wild horses. They're black horses. They're brown horses. They're wild horses. Florida horses. Let's see if we can get close. Shh.
Looks like a female, I think.
I'm too scared. I'm just kidding. Thanks for reaching out, dude. You got it going on. He's got a crazy awesome warehouse going on here. He knows his stuff like crazy. He started a YouTube channel 3 months ago. I will put a link to his YouTube channel. I have not watched, I am honest, I haven't watched any videos yet, but he just told me about it 3 days ago, but I will actually go watch some videos. I will put a link to his at the end of this video, also in the description. Reseller Rockefeller, like family name, the business that.
Come back anytime.
He's a traveler too. He says he likes, and he's actually leaving because he's got to go meet up with someone to buy out their estate too.
Yeah, going to look at an estate right now.
That's awesome. And he said the van is good. We had a conversation. He's he's an ASE trained mechanic. He was telling me at one point he was flipping like 3 to 4 cars a month, and he said I got a good deal on the van. He said everything should be okay, and he could sell this for like $300 to $3,500,
no problem,
like this week, if he wanted to. So I feel that actually gives me a little bit of confidence. So that's cool.
Call, stay in touch, email, message, text, whatever.
Very awesome meeting up with Chad. He knows his stuff with antiques. He's been buying estate sales out for years. He is known in the Gainesville area. He has an awesome warehouse, an awesome knowledge base, an extremely awesome outlook on life, outlook on the resale community. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. That's pretty much it for today's video. I'm not sure where I'm gonna sleep tonight. If you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up. If you have any encouraging comments, I'd love to hear them. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the morning. I'll show you guys where I slept. Bye. Hard drive's been acting up, so I just went into Wally World over there. Got a new hard drive, freaking $85. I have a theory, and my theory is I don't think this is flat. I think it's sloping, so I'm gonna raise up this end a little bit, and hopefully that'll increase my sleep tonight.